These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Pace bowler into the attack. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Hit him, got into an awkward position there. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. A beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Superb delivery. Can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. That's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. That looks close. Big appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review.
This fella wants to outlaw.
Oh, that must be out. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Bold aim, stunning delivery, absolutely unbelievable. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled, really well bowled. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. That looks handsome, it certainly is a huge six. He looks in good touch. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That's fiery from the bowler. Good shot for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Batsman covers the line of the ball as he defends. Spinner brought back from the other end. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners.
Gonna play in the dressing room.
In the air. Super catch. One of the very best we've seen so far in the tournament. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. But that looks handsome, it certainly is a huge six. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. He didn't get any timing on that one. Came around quickly to cover the throw. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Good shot for a single. Confident appeal. fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. Squeeze a single there, good running. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good effort by the fielder. In the air. Unbelievable. Not only has he saved a definite six, he's also got his team a wicket. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Last ball coming up. That's high in the air. Unbelievable. Not only has he saved a definite six, he's also got his team a wicket. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Good shot for a single. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Misfields can hurt the fielding team's confidence big time. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well placed into the gap, possible too. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Spinner brought into the attack. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Get ready for the free hit now. Oh, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Very good running between the wickets. Pace bowler now into the attack. Good shot for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Turned away for a single. Missing his line there, wide signalled. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good catch, but of a free hit though. Excellent running between the wickets. Well, he has to bowl that one again. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Get ready for the free hit now. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Oh, that's worth a shout. And yes, he gets his man. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
Right, checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside. Wickets hitting. I'm afraid you'd need to overturn your decision. You'll be on sprint now.
Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. That's in the air. Good catch, but of a free hit though. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Turned away for a single. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. He didn't get any timing on that one. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Good catch, but of a free hit though. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.